My mum's going for her third British record of the year here at the British Masters Heptathlon Championships. Over the next 2 days, a whole bunch of older athletes are going to be battling it out over 7 track and field disciplines. Mum already has the indoor pentathlon British record, the outdoor pentathlon British record, and this is the one she's missing, so she's hoping to make it 3 out of 3. Now, she's competing against older athletes of all ages from 35 upwards, but the points they get in each event are graded based on their age, so we'll be able to see who's the best athlete across all the age groups. As you can see, Mum is the third oldest in this competition, with only Jeanette and Nikki older than her. She's come here with a mission, and there are 3 main targets to focus on. First, the British record of 3,994 points held by Sally. But Mum thinks she'll smash through that, so her own personal target is 5,000 points. Mainly because it's just a cool number. If things go really well, there is a potential world record, currently standing at 5,788 points. This is held by Maria Escribano, who Mum beat in the pentathlon in Torrent, so I'm not ruling out a world record today. We'll keep checking in after every event. So here we are, we're breaking a British record this weekend.
Let's hope so, yes. We've come to the north and it's just like the north. It's windy and rainy, but I know what I've got to do.
It is really gross out here today.
It is really bad. We've got our camp here,
Nice.
all the masters. I'm feeling okay, glad to finally be here. It's a long way from Surrey. Today is day 1, so that starts with the 80-metre hurdles, 3 more hurdles in the outdoor event compared to the indoor, then high jump, then shot put, and then it finishes today with the 200. Tomorrow, long jump, then javelin, then finishes with the 800. And there's about 16 masters today, from 35-year-olds right through to 70 plus. That's the ladies. And then the men do a decathlon, 10 events.
And you get points per event that get totted up to
Yeah.
a total score.
See who wins. I mean, today I'm just aiming for as many points as I can, and I'd love to get into the 5,000s. That's my aim, 5,000 points for 7 events.
And there is a British record on the table here.
There is a British record done by Sally Hines about 12 years ago.
When she was in this age group.
When she was 65.
Can take that record off you, Sally?
She'll
Maybe.
understand.
Is there anyone else we should watch out for today?
There's Jeanette in my age group, who was with me in Torrent. And also the lady from Ireland, Tina. She's actually W60, so she's just behind me, but soon to be in my age group. She was in Torrent, and she's got some very good events, and she's come all the way from Ireland. Fantastic.
Okay, so you're going to go warm up?
Yeah, go warm up for the hurdles.
All right, good luck. Let's have a few words from Mum's coach, my dad. So, Coach, how are we feeling today?
It's a bit blustery. She's not had a great night sleep. She seems to get more nervous than I'd like her to. She's looking forward to it today. She's expecting to get a British record today, as long as she holds all the events together.
Let's get on with our first event, and it's Mum's favourite, the hurdles.
I'd love to get under 13.5. When I was 15, my best time was 11.9, and I always try not to drift too far away from that. So a second and a half, that will give me about 13.5. That's fairly good, I think.
Getting this first event out the way is a big step.
It's a big step, particularly as it's a big point earner for her. It's her main event she's done ever since she was a youth.
I'm excited. Looking forward to today.
Yes, I'm excited. Tinged with a little bit of fear about things might go wrong. If they do, what it's going to be like living with her afterwards.
You can do 6 good events and then just...
And just do 3 no jumps, and you're deemed not to have taken part in the competition. As you have to do all 7 competitions, you're therefore eliminated from the whole event.
It's not great, is it, the weather?
And the wind machine over there, that can give dodgy readings anyway, can't it?
The wind is actually a major concern when you're going for a record, because while a headwind is always legal, a tailwind exceeding 2 meters per second can disqualify you from some events, like the hurdles and long jump, and the record won't count. Let's hope it stays in the right direction.
Goodness knows what my blood sugar is. I haven't even had time to think about that.
Mum has type 1 diabetes, so there is an 8th event for her today, keeping her blood sugar level. What does that mean? Her blood sugar being 14?
You'd think that with a high blood sugar you can actually get more energy and you can perform quicker, better, faster. But in actual fact, the opposite is true. Your body closes down and you can't actually perform as quickly. And if it's on 14, that's too high. We really want it to be down, well, ideally around about 7, 8.
So she needs insulin?
Yes, in a way. And in a situation like now where she's actually nervous, she didn't admit it to me just now, but she's nervous.
Honestly, you'd think I could handle this, having just been to the European.
It's all nerves, I would
A
say.
little bit of anxiety, yeah. So my adrenaline's going, and so then my liver gives me more sugar to cope with the running away feeling, fight or flight.
Except that ultimately it didn't actually help.
No, it's of no use to me, this glucose. Anyway, we've got some insulin on board and I'm starting to feel a lot brighter, so it's more about how you feel, because when your blood sugar's too high, you just want to sit down.
If you manually inject some insulin, it's not just this one event she's going for. She then got to move on to other events. So, you've got to get the balance over a long period of time.
Event number 8, keep your blood sugar level.
That's life of a diabetic athlete.
High blood sugar or not, it's race time. Mum needs maximum points here to keep her record hopes alive. Let's watch.
Good job, girls.
And she gets away cleanly, reaches the first hurdle already in the lead. You can tell this is Mum's best event because she is absolutely flying despite the wind and despite the rain, pulling ahead of all these other athletes who are all younger than she is, and taking the win in event number 1. Look at this lady. Can you believe she is 66? It looked quick, but unfortunately at 14:21 it was nowhere near as quick as she'd want, and actually one of the slowest times she's ever run. What do you think?
Actually felt awful. Blood sugar is just didn't help me. Can't breathe, can't access the energy. That was terrible.
Well, yeah, 14.2. I mean, that's not what she's going to be wanting for any sort of decent points or whatever. So what happens now to the motivation, for the feeling that you want to be competing, and it's tough to drag that out of yourself.
It might be over before it's begun.
Well, getting that record might be, yeah.
Despite this, she shoots into the lead with over 1,000 points already, with Nia, a youngster at just 40 years old, and the Irish athlete Tina making up 2nd and 3rd.
The wind was so swirly. I remember driving to the hurdle and my body went sideways like that from the wind. And I thought, keep driving hard. Managed to finish it off, but I think that's where I lost the time. Although to me 14.2 is very slow, it's still half decent. I mean, it's just into the 1,000 points. So yeah, just got to pick it up somewhere else now.
Yeah. Not only was it a slow time, but the wind measurements came back, showing an illegal wind speed of 2.1.
Plus 2.1, just got to take it. Never mind.
Now, we weren't sure if that would disqualify Mum from taking the heptathlon record. I was pretty sure it did. I mean, rules are rules after all, but Dad said it might not, so no one really knew. So going into event 2, Mum wasn't even sure if she could get that record anymore. Still, she pulled on the high jump spikes and started warming up again.
So just moving on now. High jump, I don't know. Love to get 130. I think I've just got to concentrate on jumping high and just see what I can do, because we've been trialling different techniques, but I'm not absolutely sure of them. Yeah, it'll be good, yeah. All the masters together.
She declines the first few heights as usual, saving her legs and coming in for her first jump at 1.14 m, which she clears easily. With some athletes crashing out already, the competition moves forward to 1.17 m. Let's go, Mum. Oh, she brushes it. It wobbles but stays on and keeps Mum in the game. We move forward, 1.20 m. She sails over and we push forward to 1.23 m. A huge jump. 1.26 m. This is huge now. We know she can clear this from the European champs, but can she deliver when it matters? Remember, she's 66 years old. This is where Tina, the Irish athlete, can't quite make it over, but Nia and Mum both clear it. Mum moves on to 1.29 m, and there are only 5 athletes left in this competition. Here we go. Ah, that was attempt 1. Attempt 2. Ooh, bad luck. And now she needs this to stay in the competition. Come on, Mum. Ah, just a few centimetres too high. Mum retires at 1 metre 26, securing another 900 points. You were the oldest still in?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. That's recovered
Yeah.
the hurdles a bit. I felt very down after that.
Nia, Mum's main rival now, clears an incredible 1 metre 44 centimetres. But it's not quite enough to knock Mum off the top spot.
I'm looking for a good shot put now. I'm feeling really confident about that. 8:30 in training the other day. So that'll be some real good points.
There's no time to rest as we go straight over to the shot put. But I managed to ask Mum how far she was hoping to throw that 3-kilogram ball.
Got to be in the 8s. 8 anything. I did 8:24 in Torren, but love to get 8:30, 8:40.
So I lifted it up and I can only lift it up.
I normally very much win the warm-up. And everyone goes, wow! And that's it, we never see it again. Be relaxed, wing it, because that's what you do in the warm-up, you're more relaxed. All this gliding and shuffling across the circle, small circle, but I seem to get lost.
Warm-up done and some press-ups to psych out the competition, Mum makes her first throw. That's 8 metres 8 centimetres, a great start. She has smashed her target already.
Good stuff.
A huge relief, but can she throw any further? A bit of analysis from the coach.
Yeah.
You're starting to push from there,
Yeah.
and we really want you to be there and then push straight out.
And she enters the circle again. 8 metres 9 centimetres, an improvement of 1 centimetre.
1 centimetre.
That's what you're worth, 1 centimetre.
I shouted on that one. It helped me 1 centimetre.
Shout more.
Shout more.
Third and final attempt. Eight metres 5. All 3 throws were within 4 centimetres of each other.
Your best is 809, but you get a star for consistency.
That was really fun.
That was amazing.
That was really fun. That actually felt so much further. I think it was the aggression.
I think it's safe to say she could throw over 8 metres now.
Yeah, that's so consistent. That's what I need.
3
really.
over 8 metres.
Yeah, I want another go.
Well done. That's good points, right?
They were good points, yeah.
Nice.
Good competition.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
atmosphere.
Let's check in on Mum's targets. After the shot put, she extends her lead with Jeanette's throw of 6 metres 42, bringing her up to 5th place. We're over halfway to Mum's target with 3 events down and 4 to go, but she has a more analogue way of keeping track of her points.
I thought, right, well, I'll write down what the British record is for a 65-year-old and then what the world record is. And then I thought, I'll write down what I do today and then see where the real work needs to be put.
So the 80 metre hurdles, what was your time today?
Was it 14:1?
So you're miles ahead of the British record and
Yeah.
also ahead of the world record. High jump, you were 126 today.
Yeah.
So again, ahead of the British record. Maria had you.
Maria was super good when she was just 65.
Yeah. Shot put, I mean, you were over 8. But Maria was
Yeah.
very over 8.
She did well there.
You could beat that today.
I need to get 31s. Yeah.
Over 4 in the long jump would be amazing. Would
Anywhere
beat Maria.
near a 4 would be good.
It's an impressive javelin from Maria, though.
Very good. Yeah. Yeah.
And then a very impressive 800, 3 over 3.
Yeah. All credit to her. She was top of her game there.
So we're on for a British record here. Time for a quick blood sugar check. Oh, so it's actually come down to a sensible level, 8.3.
Today it's not been helpful, and I don't know. I did something wrong, but it's difficult. Sometimes it's no problem. Like in Torren, it was no problem. It should have been, probably, with all the anxiety that had. But because what's the choice? Either don't do athletics or do. There's worse things, aren't there?
If you've got health issues holding you back, we can empathise. We really can. The truth is that most of these athletes have some kind of medical issue going on. It just goes with the territory. Heart attacks, strokes, autoimmune diseases, grief, depression. But they're all out here competing and feeling better for it. And I think that's beautiful. Event number 4, the 200 metres, half a lap of this track. Now this is one of the events that isn't included in the pentathlon, so it's new territory.
200, that's high points for me, so I've just got to run so fast. I like to break 31, so 30 anything would be good.
Here we go. Mum's holding her own in this tough race against much younger athletes. The lactic acid will be building up in her legs as she fights to hang on to all these other ladies. Come on, Mum. That's a huge performance. 31.1.
Yeah.
A season's best and the best time of the year so far for anyone in the 65 plus category. And Mum wasn't the only one who was happy.
Well done. I think we got it.
The first time that I ever broke 31 seconds of my life.
You ran a PB?
Yes!
What was it?
30.9 something.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We all
Well, I
had
could
a
see
really-
you on my right hand side. There,
We
there
had a
she
good
is.
battle on. Me, Tina and Janet.
Yeah.
Oh, what a way to end the day.
Absolutely. I'm happy now again.
What a battle between a 55-year-old, a 60-year-old and a 65-year-old. We had our own little race going on there.
So close.
So 30.6 to 31.1.
And we all got really good times. That was the season's best.
For you,
Yeah.
excellent, well done.
And takes me top of the ranking.
Top of the
Janet.
rankings for 200
Yeah,
metres.
yeah.
Well done, darling. You've never been there before, have you? You look really impressive because you were right in the mix. It was quite a powerful experience.
Yeah.
Seeing the power there on the track.
I thought, look at the track and get out
Yeah,
horizontal.
yeah. It must be the best for a number of years, not just the season's best.
You're getting older and faster.
Yeah, that's what training
I'm
does,
desperate
as
to-
you say.
Get into the 30s.
Mum's still in the lead at this point, and she is already so close to taking that British record. Still, no one can confirm whether a +2 win disqualifies you from taking the multi-event record, but we're working to find out.
It does say an average of 2.1 is required for record purposes.
Yikes! Oh, that's gutting.
So I'm not sure.
And the worst bit is, it was quite slow. The wind made it quite slow,
The wind made it quite slow.
despite being in
It
the
didn't help me at all, did it?
right direction.
Actually,
We haven't wasted 2 days, though, have we?
no. Although after the hurdles, I thought, nah, I'm going home. And that was my gut.
We'll get confirmation on this later. For now, that's day 1 done.
Have a good evening.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you've got at least 2 events that are not your favourite events, and
No.
one is your weakest event.
Javelin, we just need one throw to go right.
Well, you only need 1 jump to go right.
And the 800 metre run at the end of 7 events, I don't know. But there were some brilliant masters there today.
For now, relaxing.
Time to get back to the hotel, get some rest, get some food, and of course, check in on the stats.
So I'm actually leading.
And these points are based on the level of performance that you might expect for different age groups.
Yes, yeah.
So, like running 31 200 metres as a 65-year-old woman
Yeah.
is equivalent to running like a 28 as a 40-year-old woman.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
So you're leading out of all the masters.
Yeah, crazy.
It's so weird that you're like mid-competition right now.
I actually hate the break. I'm just bursting to go tomorrow and finish the job because I've got time now to dwell on it. You've got to turn up tomorrow with all your aches and pains and you've got to go and long jump.
How are your legs feeling?
Well, they're fine because I'm sitting down. But I know I will ache tomorrow. So we've eaten, which is brilliant. That's just what we needed. Get to bed early because I actually didn't sleep very well at all last night. This is the first one I've done as a 65-year-old. I've actually got cramps in my hamstring. That's the 200.
Good morning.
Morning.
How did you sleep?
Very well.
Good.
I strangely feel better today than yesterday. I've just filled in my little fun chart. Coming into this, I was aiming to get 5,000 points. I'm aiming now for 5,200, 5,300. The world record is 5,700 odd. So if my hurdles would have been a bit better, it wouldn't have been too far behind. It's fine.
We know that you can do it. Just Won't be this weekend.
Yeah, I just didn't.
Here we go again. Long jump is the first event of the day.
Day 2, still very windy here in Liverpool. Feel good today, feel actually better than yesterday, strangely. A bit sore, you know you've done something. Yeah, let's see what we can do. I could do with this one long jump being 4, always aiming for 4 metres.
So 4 metres is the target today, and she just needs to hit that board. After a quick practice,
Yes! Smack on!
she lines up for her first jump. Let's go, Mum. 3 metres 86 centimetres, not quite enough.
6 inches behind the board. I'm going to make 4 today. Just got to get on the board.
Unfortunately, jump 2 wasn't quite as good, 3 metres 73. So she lines up for a high pressure final jump. Here she goes.
342.
Not what she wanted, she's left points on the table there.
It's not terrible.
No.
And it's 700 and something, so points.
Which means
I've got the
got the British.
record, yeah.
only 5 events in and she's already on over 4,000 points. So that British record is hers, if the wind speed doesn't disqualify her. Blood sugar's a bit low, time to crack open the marshmallows. I thought it was rich tea biscuits you went for.
Very often, but these are more direct sugar.
Yes.
And there's 6 grams of carbohydrate. It would send it from about 4 to about 7, which is just where you want. I usually share them with my Irish friend.
I don't know.
With all that, cute.
You're coming second at the moment in this competition on the age-graded points.
Yes.
So I think Mum's in the lead.
Okay.
And you're in second out of all the Masters. That's
okay.
pretty cool, right?
I didn't know that.
Can you tell us a bit about your Masters journey? Because you started fairly recently.
I
is that right?
started when I was 57. So I live in Ireland. I have 6 kids, 5 daughters, 1 son. Became part of my running group, which was set up in memory of a young lad that was killed at school. His parents set up our running group, Oshie McGrath. And from there, I started to do 5Ks, 10Ks, 1 or 2 half marathons. Did mention to Nigel when I was young, I was quite quick. And he said, would you not try the Masters? Which I did when I can't remember, it was 56, 57. Did my first event, which was 100 metres. The following year, did 100, 200. When I was 58, tried the hurdles. I was pathetic. Did up 10 steps between each hurdle.
Oh, wow.
But then I worked hard over the winter months and I got 3 steps and I haven't looked back since, and I've had the time of my life. The
Amazing.
Masters community is just unbelievable. You know, it's just unreal. I just love it all. And as long as my body allows me and I'm having fun, to me it's the fun factor, because if I'm not enjoying this, having a laugh, having the crack with everybody, I won't be doing it anymore. So right now I'm having fun. I enjoy every moment and I'm grateful that that I can do this. Yeah, so grateful. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep going.
I love to see it. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Next up, Javelin.
Javelin, that's my most uncertain event. It can go well and it can go average. I want to get near to 20. My PB's just under 21, so it's not the fact that I can't throw, it's just the technique. It's very hard.
Are you excited about the Javelin?
It is exciting. Because I don't specialise in it, there is no pressure.
Is this the first time you've picked up a Javelin in a few years?
Yeah, because there aren't many heptathlons to do for Masters, so it's probably 3 years since I've done one. But the technique is so hard. But I've also got to remember some of the basic things, like throw the javelin quite high, you know, like you would a ball, rather than flat and straight out. Just give it some height, and then it's likely to sail better. And as Chris says, don't throw it like a dart. Like,
Yeah, throw it like a tennis ball.
it's got to come from here.
This is going to be fun. Let's watch some old people chuck some spears. Mum wants 20 metres here. Let's see what she can do. She gets 3 attempts, mustn't step over the line, and the javelin has to land point first. Otherwise, it's a foul throw. Attempt 1. 17.24, not what she wanted. Attempt 2. 16 metres 39, this isn't going too well, but at least these are all legal throws so far. Third and final attempt. Here we go. It's a big one, but it lands too flat and doesn't count. That is gutting.
That was so much further!
Just didn't stick in.
Technically, her last throw was extremely good. She wasn't able to give it enough impetus to fly and then come down point first, and that's possibly because she's actually throwing it when she's off the ground in the air.
Mum's not happy, but at least someone is.
Sue did 17 18:24.
And you did what, sorry?
I did 18:27.
So you beat her by a good distance.
Oh, just over a metre. I'm well happy. But Sue's not.
Well done, Jeanette. One event left.
One event left. Ooh, wow.
One event to go and still a few hundred points off her target of 5,000 points. Are you going to make the 5,000?
What points do we get in the 800? Surely more than 300.
Last event 800. 800 is what it is.
I'm not as scared of it now. I was terrified in Turin, like really terrified to the point where I just didn't want to do it. Whereas now I've done a little bit more training and I've got a better style of running. So I don't fear it now.
She needs a time of 4 minutes 29 seconds to break her target. If she runs incredibly, there's a chance of taking the world record at this late stage, but she would need a time of 2 minutes 53, a tall order.
I thought I wasn't nervous, now I really am.
Okay.
I just can't wait for it to be done.
You'll be done soon.
Yeah.
Tina is still in second place, so Mum needs to stay as close to her as possible to win overall on points. Mum's so nervous. This is her least favourite event by far. It hurts and it's not what she trains for, really. But after 6 events, there is simply no backing out now. Let's watch.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go, Mum! She needs to run a sensible race, stick to Tina as close as she can, and finish without blowing up. Nia sets a storming pace up front. She's sitting in 3rd place overall, so she's looking dangerous out there. At halfway, she's holding a really strong lead, with Tina not too far behind. Mum's in a little pack here, and Jeanette's sticking with her like glue. Hopefully they can work together for a good time. At halfway, the clock says 1 minute 40. Nia is coming through for an emphatic victory with a time of 2 minutes 45. The clock hits 2:53, and with that, the world record is gone. Not too much later, Tina crosses the line in 3 minutes 3 seconds. Every second that passes now, she's catching up with Mum on points. But here comes Mum, hanging on to Jeanette. They're fighting every step of the way, legs burning, lungs screaming. Crossing the line in 3 minutes 31 and 3 minutes 34. And Mum assumes the normal position after a race like that.
You did so good. And she got pulled along again by you, Jeanette.
You were really good on that last 200, and I was hurting.
You must be exhausted, and you did that.
I'm quite pleased with that. Jeanette helped me a lot.
Yeah.
7 events done. All these ladies have worked phenomenally hard. I hope they've been inspiring you as much as they've been inspiring me. So what does this all mean? Let's look at the final scores.
So the total is
5312.
Oh, nice.
530 for you.
Oh, that's not bad. 5312.
Got more in the 800 than your javelin.
That's how bad the javelin was. That's a British record by 400 and 400 off the world record.
And with a point score of 5,311, it's Susan Frisbee. By the way, there's also a British Masters record for this time.
Woo!
And everybody that helped out with the officiating, us athletes really do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Mum claims the national title for her age group and the overall points victory. But now there's the question of the wind-assisted hurdles. Well, we found out after we drove all the way home that if 5 out of the 7 events have a legal wind, the record can stand. Mum claims that British record, meaning she now holds the indoor pentathlon, the outdoor pentathlon, and the heptathlon British records. What an athlete. 5,300 and you only wanted 5,000. At least 3 events didn't go the way you wanted.
No.
So there's more in there. I think you can be really proud of yourself.
I've got to be pleased.
British record.
British record. Hopefully I'll have the chance to do another one in this age group.
Yeah.
And put those couple of things right. Yeah. More towards the world record. It's still on the table.
It's still on the table.
Exhausted, hungry, thirsty. Just want to fall in a heap, really.
And for you, you're just doing what you do.
We're in a bubble, aren't we?
Yeah, you're in a little bubble.
But lots of people think once you turn 50, you just can't do sport anymore. And it's just absolutely rubbish.
I'd say 40.
Honestly, yeah. People get to 35 and they're like, my back's gone.
I'm 40 now.
It's ridiculous.
Phew. 2 days, which seems like about 4.
Right, job done.
Job done!
And let's not forget that there was another competition happening this weekend, the men's decathlon. And I want to spend a few minutes talking about one of the better known athletes on the Masters scene, a man called Tony Bowman. How old is he?
I think he must be about 90, but he was a master in his 30s and 40s and won so many world titles, British records, European records. He's one of these multi-eventers that is actually good at everything. He just loves it. He says it's like being with a family because he's got athletics friends all over the world and everyone in Great Britain knows him. Everybody.
Well done, Tane. You got there, boy.
It's his happy place. It's where he belongs and where he's always belonged, you know. He's a real out and out committed Masters athlete. So much respect for him.
Tony Bowman.
Tony Bowman.
My mum and dad compete. My mum is Sue Frisbee.
Oh,
and Chris Monk is my dad,
yes,
yeah.
Of course. I know Sue's always Sue.
Yeah. So I've been following them round, and I went to Torren, and I saw you there, and I just think you're awesome. And you did a decathlon this weekend,
yes,
right?
Yes, decathlon. Yeah.
How did it go?
I couldn't do the 1,500 metres.
Okay.
Because they're so slow. I gave it 0 points. The pole vault. I can't do that. I've just beaten the European record.
European record?
European record.
Wow.
I got 3 world records over the hurdles before I had a stroke.
When did you have the stroke?
3 years ago. I still do hurdles though. This morning was too high.
Yeah. Oh no!
Took it all off
no. Okay. Are you all right?
Oh yes. I ran with it, okay.
You ran with it? You're superhuman. Everyone knows you here. You're like a legend in the Masters world. How are you still competing? How old are you?
I'll be 91 in September. One of the other things that keeps me fit, I'm also a ballroom dancer. Doing rumba, cha-cha-cha, salsa, jiving, foxtrot, all those things, every week.
That's so cool. I can see it. You're very, you move very gracefully.
It helps with my balance as well.
Is that something that older people struggle with, you think, balance? And...
Yes.
I don't know anyone over 80 who can do that, and you're 91. Well, well done this weekend. I see you at every event I go to, every competition I filmed, you've been there, and you've won. So I just had to talk to you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Subscribe for more outstanding athletic performance from the older generation. There is plenty more where that came from. So it's called Forever Fast.
Yeah.